Good morning, class. This is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing good. Today we will continue block 11, rivers, and we will study third topic today. Be ready with all your essentials and please sit with your partner. Now, let's revise what we have studied in last class. We have studied about upper course of a river. So, in this course or in this stage, it is called youth stage, means young. In this stage, river has a lot of energy and flows very fast. And do you know source of the river? Source of the river means from where a river begins. So river begins from top of the mountain by melting glaciers and melting snow of mountains and by heavy rainfall. So when a river get water from rainfall, it is called rain-fed river, and when a river get water from the melting snow of mountain, it is called rain-fed river. So source of the river are melting glaciers, snow-covered mountains and heavy rainfall. And because of its heavy flow and fast speed, river carries sand, soil and rocks on its way in youth stage. And when the water moves very fast, it cuts the riverbed and makes it look like the shape of the alphabet V. In this stage, water moves very fast, so it cuts the riverbed and makes it look like the shape of the alphabet V. And highest waterfall in the world is Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. In last video, I have said that Victoria Falls is in Venezuela. It is wrong. It is in Zimbabwe. And because a river starts its journey from the mountains and the river moves from a higher to a lower ground, so it forms waterfall. When a waterfall is formed when a river falls from very steep and high slopes. And which is the highest waterfall in the world? Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. And which is the largest waterfall in the world? It is Angel Falls in Venezuela. Niagara Falls is also very famous and it is located on the border of USA and Canada. Now, some keywords from today's topic. Deposit means accumulation of something. Accumulation means something that get collected in a place. Means like deposition of sand and rock and soil. Next, maturity means full growth. Now you need to answer, will you run faster with a heavy bag on your back or without it? What do you think? What do you think? Will you run faster with a heavy bag? No, it is easier to run faster without a heavy bag on our back as there is less weight to carry. Similarly, it is easier for a river to flow very fast when it has less soil and pebbles to carry. So in the upper course, river begins. So it does not keep rocks, sand and soil. They flow with it in upper course of the river. That's why river flows very fast in upper course. Because it has less soil and pebbles to carry. But in the middle course of a river is filled with rock, sand and soil. So that's why it has slow speed. And today we will learn about more features of a river in its middle stage. This is your topic for today. Middle stage of a river. Write topic name, write LP3 in good handwriting. Now, our aim for today is to be able to describe the middle course of a river. Now you need to open your content book, read the section middle course of a river. Okay. Listen to my instructions properly. Read the section middle course of a river, underline the important sentences and difficult words, and learn spellings, okay? If you find difficulty in learning spellings, you can write it in your notebook while reading. After reading, you need to copy the table I will show you and match the words from the list. Fill in the words in column B. I will show you the table and list of words. So here is the table. Copy this table, pause the video, make column A and column B and copy this table. Deposition, speed, size, tributaries and maturity. Or stage. Stage or course of a river. You need to fill in maturity. And here is a list of some words you need to fill in this table after reading the section. List of words is large, middle course, not very fast, sand and other rivers. Read the section. Fill the table with the help of these words. Pause the video and complete this activity. I hope now you have completed. Answer these questions. What is the name of this stage of a river? What is the speed of a river in its middle course? Speed is fast or slow? What do you think? So in this stage, a river is said to have reached its maturity. And in its middle course, a river's speed slows down because it deposits sand, rocks, soil and pebbles. And in upper course, they all travel. The sand, rocks and soil travel with it. But in this stage, they deposit in it. So it becomes heavy and because of it, river flows very slow. And the other small rivers that joins with the river are called tributaries. So tributaries are other small rivers. Now answer, is the river larger than what it was in the upper course? What do you think? What is the size of the river in middle course? Is the river larger than what it was in the upper course? Think and answer. And this is your question of the day for today. Question is, which is the world's largest waterfall? Now answer, what do you think? Is the river larger than what it was in the upper course? So a river grows in size in its maturity. So yes, river is larger than it was in the upper course. And why the size is big in this stage? Because in this stage tributaries join it. And here in this picture you can see tributaries. See this picture carefully, that this is the bigger river. This is Indus River from here to here, and these small rivers are joining in it. So these are called tributaries. And because of tributaries, a river grows in size in its maturity stage or middle course. Now answer, why is the speed slower than before? Why is the speed of river slower than before? The speed is slower in this stage because it moves through lower hills. And it is filled with rock, sand and soil. And it flows through lower hills. That's why speed is slow in this stage. Do you think the river bed would also change in size? In this stage, the river bed also changes in size by becoming flatter. In upper course, the size of the river bed is like V, alphabet V. But in this stage, size changes by becoming flatter. And it becomes like alphabet U. In this picture you can see, in middle course, river bed become flatter and valley opens out in the shape of alphabet U. Next question is, are there any examples of a river with a tributary? Some examples are Chenab and Jhelum are important tributaries of the Indus River. Here you can see Chenab, Jhelum, Satluj, Beas and Ravi, they are tributaries of Indus River. And the Yamuna and Son are important tributaries of the Ganga River. Pause the video and learn it. Now answer, why does a river deposit some sand, pebbles and rocks in its maturity stage? In the maturity stage, the speed of a river is not as fast as it was in its youth. The river moves slowly, leaving behind sand, pebbles and rocks on the riverbed. If the water was moving fast, it would rub against the ground with force and carry particles of the ground with it. Since the river is not moving as fast here, it tends to leave the heavy rocks and pebbles on the riverbed. So in this stage, river is not fast moving. That's why it leaves the heavy rocks and pebbles on the riverbed. Leaves or deposit. So this is about middle course of a river. After watching the video, you need to read the topic, middle course of a river, finish S3 and do PQ 5 and 6. This is your S3. Question 1 is, state true or false. A is, when a river reaches its middle course, it is known to have reached its maturity, true or false. Next, a river moves very fast in its middle course. Next is, in the middle course, the size of a river becomes smaller. Question 2, write any two features of a river in its middle course. You can write if you will watch the video properly. Question 3 is, how is the deposits carried by the river and the shape of the riverbed different from the upper course? And next question is, you need to draw a river flowing across small hills. In this box, you can color it also. Now let's revise about today's topic. So we have studied about middle course of a river. In this stage, a river reached its maturity. In its middle course, a river's speed slows down and it deposits sand, rocks, soil and pebbles. And the other small rivers that joins it are called tributaries. And in this stage, riverbed looks like the shape of alphabet U. And some examples of river with a tributary. Chenab and Jhelum are important tributaries of the Indus River, and the Yamuna and Son are important tributaries of the Ganga River. Now today's state and capital. Capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar and capital of Haryana is Chandigarh. You need to answer this question in the comment section. Question is, Chenab and Jhelum are tributaries of which river? Watch the video carefully and complete your work. If you have any doubt, you can ask, and don't forget to answer the question of the day and answer this question in the comment section. And if you have any doubt, you can ask. Take care everyone. God bless.